think we're live, Clay. It's telling us.
Streaming. Okay.
And we're live. Look at that. Perfect. We got our dual monitor setup. We got the new fancy camera. Clay, why are you staring at that?
Because that's lagging behind. Sorry.
Of course it's lagging behind. It's called a stream. All right, whatever. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
We have a new guest today, Mr. Clay Couch right here.
Hi.
He's going to be joining us for some more stuff in the near future. So stay tuned for that. If you like him, good. If you don't, well, that really sucks because he's not leaving, I don't think. Maybe he will. Maybe I'll kick him out. Who knows? So this week was CES, Consumer Electronics Show. CES.
I didn't watch any of it.
Well, you didn't. Okay, whatever.
Or
All
see any of it.
right. Anyways, so we're going to be covering some of the highlights from CES. We're going to be talking about the new TVs, phones, laptops, and graphics cards that came out. Plus, at the end, we're going to be talking about my personal computer that I'll be building soon. My desktop PC rather than my laptop, which has horrible fan noise in the background right now.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone can hear it.
Let's see. Everyone can hear it. That's nice. Okay. So anyways, yes, we're going to be doing that. So for now, why is the stream health yellow? Oh yeah, another stream. Somebody joined. Okay, whatever. There's one person watching now. All right. Let's roll the intro.
Hello, one person.
The NAS Show. Now with 400% more clarity.
Yep.
You can verify, can't you?
Yes.
'Cause
The last one.
previous webcam sitting right there. My my laptop. It's poo poo. It's 720p at 30 FPS max.
Last one I saw was not as good.
What?
The last video.
Oh, it was terrible.
When I watched
Okay.
it live.
Yes. All right. So CES started Tuesday the 8th, according to my notes here, and it ends today, Friday. If you're wondering why we pushed back the stream, that's because no one's ever free to watch a podcast or listen to it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're never on time. We were actually on time today, if you noticed. So,
Yay.
yeah, that's how it is. All right, CES highlights. So for TVs, the LG OLED TV-R was announced, which is based upon their other TV that they released about a year ago. That was the rollable TV, which was super fancy and awesome. But now it's just that, except shoved onto a Dolby Atmos soundbar. And the soundbar can entirely support the TV, so you don't even need to lean it up against a wall. You can just set it down with the soundbar, and you're good to go. That's super neat. Probably won't get a chance to check that out because it's going to be mega expensive, and I'm not going to buy it. There's an 88-inch LG 8K TV as well, so I'm assuming in the near future we're going to be looking at a lot more 8K stuff, or 8K TVs especially. I know Dell already released an 8K monitor a little while ago, but this is so far the first 8K TVs we're really seeing. It's the LG 88-inch one. It has a new processor specific to this TV in it. It's an A9 Gen 2 is what they're calling it. The processor has deep learning capabilities, so it can optimize content based on the quality of the source, I believe, is how that works. Or that's like basic features. I'm sure there's more important stuff than that. Would you like to make any comments on that? You know what we should do?
I have a comment for the phone, though. For the phones, the...
Let's put this here.
what do you call it? The
No, put that there.
Samsung 5G.
Oh, yeah, we're not on phones yet, but...
I know, I was
okay,
reading it. I was
whatever.
reading ahead.
Reading ahead in our notes, yeah.
I feel like that is their response to the... What's it? The iPhone XR?
Well, the XR is like the budget version of the iPhone X.
Oh. I don't know. I have the glorious iPhone 6.
It's solid. Solid phone. Look at stream health. It's green.
It has a headphone jack.
Green.
For anyone who doesn't have a headphone jack, I'm making you jealous now.
I've already showed my phone like 40,000 times on stream. I'm not going to do it some more. All right. Okay. Anyways, talking about the deep learning capabilities of the processor, what we left off on. Yeah, I don't really know fully how that works, so who knows? But it can do it, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter if I can do it. We're also using a way higher bitrate for the stream, if you noticed, so it looks even better. My other setup could actually handle the higher bitrate. We just weren't doing it because we were being dumb. And I'm not sure why. But let's see. Now, audio levels look good. Look at that. Anybody watching, if you want to say if we're loud enough or not, you can go ahead and do that. But now on to the new Samsung TV that was announced at CES. It's a 98-inch 8K TV with HDMI 2.1. Do you know what HDMI 2.1 is?
I don't know what HDMI 2.1 is.
Okay, he's new to like all this stuff. So
I don't do much tech. I have a computer and a phone.
Would you like to tell him what computer you have?
It is a HP ProBook.
Solid, right?
Yeah.
Zero graphics card?
No, it has a graphics card.
It has integrated graphics, doesn't it?
Pretty sure it has a graphics card.
I don't know about that.
I just forget what it's called.
I don't know about that. I think it has Intel HD integrated graphics or whatever.
I don't think it's Intel. No, wait.
It is an Intel
It's an
computer.
Intel.
I know it is. I bet it's Intel integrated graphics. Anyways.
Intel i5. Processing. That's all I know about the computer.
Okay, so back to the Samsung 98-inch 8K TV. Also 98-inch. Why would you ever want that? That's like a Barney Stinson TV from How I Met Your Mother. His 125-inch thing.
Why?
I don't know. And if you like want to set up a home theater or something like that.
Oh,
I don't really know. Sorry, you can see the microphone if you don't like that. Whatever, it's fine. It's so you can hear us, and then also kind of block out some of the fan noise from my laptop. So HDMI 2.1. Let's talk about that real quick. So I guess you're just gonna sit here the entire stream, kind of awkwardly, and stare at the camera.
Oh,
yeah.
Real quick. Talking about the fan on your computer, we were talking over Discord, and I thought someone was vacuuming in your room.
Yeah. It's not quiet.
I thought it was a vacuum, because it sounds like one.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's my computer.
Yep.
It's amazing. Okay. So HDMI 2.1 is a super, super high bandwidth connection. It's faster than DisplayPort 1.4, which I think was the previous record holder, and HDMI 2.0, which is what the current HDMI standard is. It'll still use the same HDMI cables, as far as I'm aware, because the cables haven't really changed ever. But it can support up to like 10K resolution at, I want to say, 120 hertz. Before I make that claim, and it's wrong, let me Google it real quick. All right, let's see here. HDMI 2.1. So it can do. Well, the resolution's up to 10K. Yeah, I'm probably 10K at 60 hertz, because if you're doing it at 30 hertz, I wouldn't count it. That's terrible. Trying to use something at 30 hertz is terrible. Oh yeah, I was right. So I was entirely correct.
Yep.
10K. Oh no! Stop playing this ad on their website. Get away. It is 10K at 120 FPS. Or, no, 120 hertz
Too many
FPS.
ads, leave.
Yeah, I have an ad blocker on. It was one of their own ads from their website, so I couldn't really block it. Why would you advertise your own website on your website? Who knows? But they did it.
I mean, I would, to be ironic.
All right, whatever.
We should do that.
Yeah. Anyways, HDMI 2.1, pretty cool, I should say. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I mean, I have that phone, my computer, a Kindle now.
Yep.
And crap internet, so.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure your internet speed. I don't remember what it was last time. It was like, wasn't it like 5 megabit per second down and like 0.5 up?
No, it was like 0.02 up.
Oh, okay. So that's why whenever we upload videos, we don't do it from his house, because that would.
We're never gonna do it from my house unless I get EPB, which they've refused to run fiber optics to my house.
If they did, it would be. I mean,
it would also.
They'd only be running fiber optic for you, because you live in the middle of nowhere.
They do run it to the mountain. There are people.
I know they run it on the mountain, but your driveway.
But
your driveway's so far. It's like a mile.
Half a mile.
It's half a mile,
yeah,
really?
It's half a mile.
He has a half a mile driveway. And they're not going to run fiber optic half a mile for one person.
They could use AT&T uses fiber optics, or the ones they have run right now were fiber optics to our house. They could use that, but they'd have to buy it from AT&T.
Oh yeah, so all right, we can talk about this for a second. We might have already mentioned it on the stream at some other date, but EPBs are our local internet service provider, and they're amazing.
Yeah. They're really fast. He has EPB.
Yeah,
I don't. I have AT&T.
They offer gigabit speed, and they offer up to 10 gigabit for home use, which is just ridiculous, but they offer it. Anyways, Yeah, so outside of our general area where we live, they're not allowed to actually use their own fiber. They can only pay AT&T to use their fiber and deliver lower speeds than they can normally. It's
Why?
really dumb. It's just because people didn't want them to be able to do that, so AT&T could make more money.
AT&T sucks. I don't understand why you would want AT&T.
They are terrible, that's correct. That's like Comcast as well, it's terrible.
AT&T sucks.
So
our router has turned off about like all the lights are green. It says, yeah, you've got this. It's all
It'll just randomly drop connection.
And nothing works for like 30 minutes, and then it'll go back up.
I don't think that's just the router. I think that's your internet connection coming in. I bet it's coming
also
in 'cause
did
you have
that
satellite, don't you?
No, it's a fiber optic that AT&T ran a long time ago. Yeah, they use fiber optics. They ran it to me, Denny, Chris Michelle. These are all the people.
Let's just list off these people on stream.
You're never gonna find them. Those are like the most common names ever.
It's funny. He told me once, I'm gonna go eat at, or I called him and he said, "Oh, sorry, I'm busy right now. I'm eating at Denny's." I'm like, "There's not even a Denny's in Chattanooga." It's like, how far do you drive to eat at Denny's? And he's like, "Oh no, it's just at my neighbor's house."
It's if he can be considered a neighbor, he lives like
all right. Well,
half
it's
a mile
close
away
as you're
from
gonna
me.
get to a neighbor.
Yeah.
But anyways, no. All right, I doubt they're running fiber because if they ran it a long time ago, I bet they're running copper.
No, we had to get the whole thing replaced.
With fiber?
Yeah, well, we had to get the whole thing replaced because it got cut. We have a gravel driveway. Anytime it rains heavily, it just destroys the road. So
Yep.
wait, you remember that like week-long just torrential downpour?
Yeah, we've had so much rain here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like over a foot higher than our average already.
About a week ago, a month, maybe, yeah, about a month before Christmas break, we had just like a week and a half of constant rain. My school let out like 4 days in a row. It was canceled for 4 days, and then it let out 2 days. It was crazy. And then at the end of it, we had to buy a bunch of gravel, and we all the neighborhood. The group, me, Denny, Chris, and Michelle, and my family, we had to rent a Bobcat. We had to buy a half a dump truck bed of gravel and spread it on the road, and it took like a week to fix the whole road.
Boy, does that sound fun.
Yeah, it was boring. But
so just so you know, if they're running fiber,
during that time we we ran over the cable with the Bobcat and somehow broke it.
Yeah, because glass fiber, you'll break it.
It was the copper.
Oh, it was copper to begin with?
We broke the copper cable.
But now, if it's fiber now...
They ran it.
Well, if it's fiber, then even with AT&T, they can push way more than...
They should.
Like, they can push way more than 5 megs through it.
Or did they replace it with... I don't know. They replaced it.
Fiber is capable of speeds, like, way over 10 gigabit.
I was told it was fiber. I didn't ask the AT&T dudes, because I never talk to them when they come up to the house. I just hide in my room from them, because... I don't know. I don't like
AT&T is scary. Wow.
Yeah, AT&T. They're gonna get you.
I'm just advertising the stream real quick.
To who?
People I know.
I texted. Hez has been on here before, right? You did a video with him.
I did. Yes, he has been on here before.
Yeah. I would text him. I said, "Drum up some viewers, mate."
Drum up some viewers.
Yeah. There's only one person watching now.
Nice.
Whoever you are, thank you for watching. Hi.
Continuing. All right. Yeah, they can push way more than 5 megabit per second internet over fiber, but whatever. Anyways, now on to some phones, more CES stuff.
Pop socket.
Samsung announced their 5G smartphones supposedly coming in the next year. They're gonna have the Snapdragon 855 chipset, which is new. The current
So it's basically like a gaming computer, but a phone.
No. Well, that's like the Razer phone. Or the ROG phone.
Okay, no. The Apple X phone has been described a couple of times as a gaming phone. Like, it's built now to process games.
It probably can. Anyways, the current standard for Snapdragon chips is 845. That's what my Pixel 3 has in it. I don't know what it has in it because it's Apple's proprietary thing. That's their own whatever.
Apple is just
weird.
They're Apple, and they will continue to be Apple.
They're terrible.
I like my phone. It's a decent phone.
Anyways, so the reason they're using the 855s, number one, they're just better, and they're capable of the 5G wireless, which is a new thing. Currently, it's 4G is the max standard. So this is kind of scaring a lot of, I don't know if you've heard, but it's scaring a lot of internet service providers that don't offer 10 gigabit internet because 5G means that you'll be able to get faster than gigabit speeds on your phone or wirelessly.
Ooh.
5G is what routers are at, like house routers. This is what cell service will be at. So you can get cell service as fast as the internet in my house that you can get. So
I'm totally gonna try and get that. Maybe.
Well, I mean, I'm sure I know
just better internet.
You have like Verizon or for phones.
Yeah, we use Verizon.
Yeah, then you can absolutely. I mean, they'll absolutely support that. Yeah. So 5G smartphones. That's a thing that's scaring a lot of internet service providers because, they'll put them out of business if they don't offer speeds faster than gigabit. Or I think 5G is capable of like 1.3 gigabit, maybe. Who knows? Whatever. Doesn't really matter. But
number.
Yeah, number. And then also Samsung talked about their Infinity Flex display, which, do you know what that is?
It bends.
It's basically the iPhone 6 Plus.
Wait, is that video
made
of
a joke, but okay, it's a foldable phone.
Wait,
Apple made in 2000 when the 6 Plus came out that bent.
I think my friend.
It was a one-time bend.
One of my friends who goes to my school.
The joke's just gone like this.
Yeah, I know. There was a joke that I didn't get it.
Okay.
He got a new phone. It was an iPhone. He got a new phone, and he was super excited about it. Same day, we were walking. It was after school. He got on his phone. He holds up. He goes, "My phone's bent." He had sat down with it in his pocket, and it had somehow, and the pants had bent it.
That'll do it.
So it was curved. If it's, I can't.
The camera's there.
I can see that. It's curved like that.
It's
like it was.
funny.
It was a bad curve.
They'll do that.
He was sitting there playing a game on it. Curved, and he had it for like a week curved after that, and they sent it back in, and they're like, they gave him a new one.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, 5G, that's pretty cool. Anyway, and their Infinity Flex display, which is just Samsung's foldable phone. I don't know how many times you can fold it before it does break, because I'm sure it will break at some point.
There's a video of a guy wrapping a phone around his arm. Would that be that?
No, I don't think so. I think that's one of those phones that's technically bendable, but when you start to bend it, it creaks like crazy that they used to make a few years ago. I don't know. They probably still make them, but they were bendable phones. They didn't really do much.
I saw an advertisement for a screen that would bend.
Yeah. So,
a couple of times
LG makes TVs that bend, that roll up. That's what we were just talking
about
earlier.
That was the ad. There was an ad on YouTube, and you know how when someone like some company, they just buy like every ad on YouTube, and you just get fed up with it. You remember okay? Oh yeah, you have the YouTube.
I have YouTube Premium.
Yeah, I don't.
It's great.
So the two people that are watching, you might know what I'm talking about. A couple months ago, the Destiny 2 Forsaken ad was
everywhere.
Every ad at the beginning of every video, any ad in the middle of the video, it was the Destiny 2 Forsaken ad, and it was the same half a minute, maybe a minute segment.
Yeah.
And it was unskippable.
Oh, nice. I mean, there are the occasional unskippable 30-minute ads.
I did run into that.
You just refresh the page.
Yeah, I know. I ran into it twice. I was like, cool, same video. I refreshed it, ran into 30...
Anyways, now we're talking about the cool thing. The thing I think is really cool.
And then the next one that annoyed me is the new Battlefront or Battlefield game.
Yeah.
The 4 or 5, which one is it?
I think it's 5.
5? Yeah,
it's apparently a big letdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Asus Strix laptop. It's like a Strix Scar, so they're pretty standard thing. With a 240 hertz refresh rate, which is the first one ever in a laptop. Because
I'm gonna need you to explain the hertz to me because it's confusing. I've only ever heard hertz in reference to sound.
Well, it's okay. So for people who don't know, on monitors, most monitors are 60 hertz refresh rate. So that's how many times it refreshes per second. So it's the monitor's showing a new image 60 times per second.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that means that if you're playing a game or whatever, and you have a 60 hertz monitor, any frame rate over 60 FPS won't be noticeable if you have anything higher than that. However, they make monitors that are like that one that's in the... That monitor there. Right there, yeah. That's 165 hertz. So that means that you can get up to 165 frames per second, and it'll be noticeable. And so it's a much smoother image. And laptops have been limited to 144 hertz until they announced this one, which is at 240 hertz.
Oh.
I think it's a bit unnecessary, like anything beyond 144, but anyways, it's still really cool that they can do that. It's other than that, it's got I'm sure an RTX processor, which is the newest line of NVIDIA for Clay. I know other people probably know that, or NVIDIA GPUs.
I know what NVIDIA is.
Yeah,
They had a graphics card a couple of years ago, or
they did. I'm sure
they had some software or video capture software or something that would constantly crash games.
Shadowplate.
Maybe.
Okay, that's the video capture software.
It was some NVIDIA product that would crash games a couple of years ago.
Okay. Anyways, the Asus ROG Mothership GZ700 laptop also announced, which is just pretty freaking sweet. It's got what are you doing?
I'm looking up when the NVIDIA thing.
Oh
happened.
yeah. All right. Anyways, it's got an i9 8th generation processor in it, RTX 2080, like the Max Q version, whatever the laptop version is, I'm sure. 17.3 inch display at 144 hertz. So that's pretty awesome. And then the thing that's slightly more awesome than that is the Alienware Area 51M, which is just amazing because it's something that Razer's been kind of trying to do for desktops for a little while. I don't know if I guess they kind of gave up on that, but it's a fully modular laptop. Or not modular. They've been doing modular desktops. Razer's been talking about that for a while. But anyways, it's a fully upgradable laptop, which is the first one ever because now pretty much all you can upgrade on most laptops is the RAM. And normally you can only put one more stick in it, one more DIMM. That's pretty much the limitations currently, but on the Alienware Area 51M, you can upgrade 100% of it. So the specs are up to, this is up to for all of these, because they're lower tiers, up to an i9 9900K, RTX 2080, 64 gigs of RAM, and a 1080p display at 144 hertz. I'm sure they offer a 4K at 60 as well, but I don't really think that's necessary on a laptop because you're so close to it and the screen's so small, whatever. Anyways,
2015.
2015, okay.
I couldn't spell one of the words, so I had to look up something else in relation to that word. Copy that word.
Good job.
Copy that word.
Right. We don't need to
and
know.
then search it.
Okay, so
when I was typing.
the prices have been, I think this is official, but they start at $2,549 US dollars, 2,549 USD.
That's expensive.
For a laptop, it is expensive. For a desktop, you're going to get way better stuff for that price. But this is, again, a fully upgradable laptop. That's the first thing ever of its kind. It's pretty awesome. So, yeah, if you want to be able to upgrade your laptop, get that. So I guess that means no soldered processor anymore. Because in laptops, processors are always soldered to the motherboards.
Oh.
They're not. You don't just like on a desktop where you lift up the little retention arm and put it in and then close it. It's completely different.
I think I bumped the table.
I bet you did bump the table. Okay, so yes, and then Razer, whatever they're gonna call it, because they've had like 30,000 iterations of the same laptop now.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they get all right.
Doesn't do anything different, does it?
No, they do. They upgrade them always, but it's
Oh.
just like the Razer Blade, the new Razer Blade,
The Razer Blade X.
Razer Blade 2015, the new Razer Blade 2015, or something like that. It's just
It sounds like
I don't like their naming system, but anyways, they have a new
It sounds
Razer
like
Blade
someone
Stealth.
decided to start a shaving company.
Yeah, it does.
Actually,
Yeah.
the first time I heard someone mention Razer, I thought it was a shaving company. So, I mean, it's a Razer.
Cutting edge technology.
That makes a lot of
Anyways,
sense.
they have the new Razer Blade Stealth 2013.
Stealth.
Razer Blade Stealth 13. That's like their ultrabook class of laptops. So that means it doesn't focus on gaming, but it focuses on portability and just functionality for working. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
it's super actually neat. They're small, so you can carry them around, not like a 4-inch thick Alienware laptop. They're portable. It's just the upgraded version of the original Razer Blade Stealth 13.
Ow.
Some more. Oh, the stream's still good. We're good to go.
I dropped the thing that's connecting my headphones to this. I was picking it up to move it, and I dropped it, and it hurt. We're using this great setup.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry about the setup.
Ignore that.
Ignore it.
This isn't balanced on boxes. It's fine. So graphics cards.
This whole desk doesn't look like it's about to fall apart at all.
Oh, it's not. The desk is fine.
Not the desk. I mean, just everything on it.
So we have new graphics cards that were announced at CES as well. The RTX 2060, which is again just like the more I don't want to say budget option, but more affordable graphics card that'll still deliver plenty of performance.
Soon I'll be able to drive. I'm gonna get a job, and I'm gonna actually get something like a good, decent computer.
Can drive, however. Anyways, whatever.
I have a learner's permit. It's gonna be like a month or two before I can drive.
Okay.
Without
Anyways,
people.
yes, you should do that. That would be fantastic.
Yeah. Oops.
If we ever get paid for doing this,
if this ever pays.
right, in like 8 years.
Tell your friends.
Right.
Tell your friends about this great
Tell all your
YouTube
friends.
channel.
I mean, we actually have had notes. This is the first. This is like this. No, this is the third episode where we've had real notes.
Oh, really?
That we've gone
the first what?
No, the third episode.
Wait. So the first episode.
The first episode.
Episode 2 part 1, 2 part 2, 2 part 3. None of those had notes.
No, those did. Those two, and then everything after that.
So the last two.
No, there's been. This is the 7th episode.
Okay. But you have episode
1,
episode 2 part 1,
right?
2 part 2, 2 part 3.
That's just because the stream was messed up and all that.
Okay.
And that's why it's in multiple parts. And then after that we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is now 7, where we actually have real notes and good stuff to talk about. Except when we get off topic like this.
Yeah.
Just always
I think getting off topic is fine. It's fun.
It is. It adds more
provides
content.
Entertainment and unexpected things, and sometimes even comedy.
Oh wow, that's rare.
Yes.
Visit impendingfailure.com for more of that. It's an official website. Go check it out. Impendingfailure.com. You heard it here first,
it's
folks.
Our
I pay for the domain. Anyways,
great website name.
Yeah, so the RTX 2060, it's for $349 right now. Hopefully that won't really fluctuate like the 1080 Ti did when the cryptocurrency was all a big deal. Anyways, wait, hold on. Let me finish reading the specs.
Okay.
It allegedly you can game at 60 FPS with ray tracing on, which does drop your frame rate significantly. So it should be really good if you turn ray tracing off. Into the RTX ray tracing. Anyways, it beat the 2070 Ti, or sorry, not 2070, 1070 Ti in performance, allegedly, from the source which I used. It has a 12 nanometer processor with 1,920 CUDA cores, a base clock of 1,365 megahertz, and a boost clock of 1,680 megahertz, with a 14 giga transfer. I think that's what GT. Yeah, giga transfer per second speed. And then it has 6 gigs of GDDR6 memory. So a pretty solid graphics card, especially for 1080p gaming. That's fantastic, and that's probably the one you should get now for that. Like the 780 Ti, I think, can do most games at over 60 FPS at max settings. And that's old, but this is the new, probably 1080 king. And then, all right, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I had 2 things to say. I've forgotten one of them. Oh, nope. I'm just gonna. Where do we see the chat on here?
It's right there.
People, don't be afraid to chat. There's one comment.
There is, and I go to school with that guy.
Oh.
He's not in my grade, but I go to school with him.
Oh yeah, another stream.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Guys,
Mr. Krabs.
Don't be afraid to comment under the stream.
We're not gonna read them.
I'll read them. I have nothing else to do.
Right. That's true. He wasn't prepared for this. I just called him and said, "Hey, I need a co-host. Get over here."
He called me after school. He was like, "Hey, you wanna be on this podcast today?"
I called you.
Actually, you called me yesterday.
I called you like 4:30.
Yeah, you called me yesterday and 4:30 today. Yesterday I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because I was maybe gonna have
other stuff to do. Not important. Anyways, AMD graphics cards. That's a thing. An AMD Radeon 7 or VII. It's 7. It's the world's first 7 nanometer or the world's first 7 nanometer technology process, as they call it on AMD's website. The processor for it.
I don't really want to do a complex math equation in Roman numerals now.
That would be a pain in the butt.
I know, but
3,840 stream processors. It's another like AMD sort of thing. They don't really list much about it yet on their website, on AMD's actual website, but whatever. It has 16 gigabytes of memory at 1 terabyte per second bandwidth. Whoa. With FreeSync 2 HDR technology, if you care about any of that HDR stuff. I think it's kind of overhyped for monitors, HDR, because they have to be super bright and all that, whatever. They look great for TVs, which are going to be at a distance from, but I don't see them. You're shaking the camera a lot. Or then maybe that's me.
I think that's you this
it
time.
Probably is, yeah.
Because I didn't touch the desk this time.
I don't think they're super necessary for monitors. For HDR, I don't think it's super necessary for monitors. But TVs, it does make a difference. It's high dynamic range is what that stands for. It's for colors.
Okay.
more vivid, saturated colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much that's what I threw together for a list of my personal favorite highlights of CES. There's a ton of other stuff that happened. There were cars that were announced there.
Oh, there were?
Oh yeah, it's consumer electronics.
Once again.
So it's a ton of stuff.
When was the
And there was a bunch of smart home stuff that was announced.
When was the Ford GT officially put on market?
A Ford GT in
Yes.
2006.
No.
They've had two of them.
I'm thinking of a different one.
No, there have been two Ford GTs. There's one that was like last year, and there's one that was in 2006.
I'm thinking of the one last year. The one that people could apply for.
Well, that was both of them, but yes.
Okay, yeah, you could apply for it like
a long time in
like
advance.
6 years in advance.
I don't know if it was that far.
It was like 4 years. They were like, and they'd get back to you like a year later, so you didn't know if you were going to get it for a year, and then you got it, and then you had to wait, long.
You got to select
time for
color
it.
and interior, and all that stuff, and you got to select like your features and add more money and spend more money and have insurance go up and up and up.
Speaking of cars, do you know what the Devil? It's spelled that way. I think it's Devil 16.
DeVille, you've asked me this like 30 times.
Oops.
And I've said yes every time, and I
Sorry.
say you say it wrong every time as well.
Yeah.
Good job. Yes,
For
I
anyone
do know what it is.
For anyone who doesn't know what that is,
I think it's a load of garbage.
Super
is what it is.
fast car.
I think it's kind of dumb. I don't believe what they say
It exists in Dubai.
But I think it's a lie. It claims to have
315 miles an hour speed.
Well, no, it claims to have 5,000 horsepower in a V16 engine.
We'll look it up.
Well, it claims that, but I don't think it's correct.
Google, the greatest thing ever.
Actually, you're using Safari.
Whatever.
It claims to have 5,000 horsepower. I think that's kind of a bunch of bullcrap. That's probably wrong. ILLE. In this case, LLE. LLE.
Okay.
Oh my god. 16. Okay.
I just typed the number. Let's see.
Don't play a video. Look, it says it claims to be 5,000 horsepower. I think that's wrong. Or no. How is it spelled? It's DEVEL.
Yeah, DV.
Like level, but with a D.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's kind of dumb. Cars that are that fast.
Something truly outrageous.
Cars that are that fast are pointless, in my opinion, because
V16 engine.
Wait, I'll tell you why they're. I'm trying to tell people why they're pointless, Clay.
Okay.
They're pointless.
Not 5,000. Real quick. 4,515.
Oh wow, that's such a wow. I mean it makes such a difference when you're that high numbers, right?
I know.
I think they're dumb because you can't drive them on the road that fast anywhere, even where there's no speed limit, because you'll like wreck it. I mean, I guess in North Wales or South Wales where there's no speed limit in Australia. I think it's in parts of North Wales. If anybody knows, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
At a top speed nearing 350. Kit car, bodywork, sported engines. There's a whole thing about the tires not working, and I'm not sure I believe the whole thing.
Well, I mean,
the tires would break really fast, apparently.
Well, yeah, your tires are going to wear out in not very long if you're going 315 miles an hour. 50?
Nearing a top speed of 350.
I don't know if I believe that.
Not sure I believe it. I mean, the fastest car. One second. The fastest car was one that had a jet engine on the back of it.
Well, that's land speed record. I don't know if that's the fastest car. It's not a production vehicle.
It's a car.
I don't know if it's a car. It's a frame with wheels. It's a chassis with a jet engine strapped to it. Oh yeah, and then to kind of wrap up the segment where we actually talk about important stuff, I'm gonna be building a PC soon.
Oh yeah, are you gonna do a video on that?
I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do a build guide or just a stream of me building it.
Because I would love to come over here and not know what you're doing and ask a bunch of questions.
Oh, you can be the cameraman, and I'm not. Yeah. No, we're just gonna voice over the whole thing.
Okay.
So you don't get to ask any. If you ask any questions, it's not gonna be in the video.
Okay.
I'll explain it all. Hopefully.
Although, trust SSC is the first car to break the sound barrier. It is alleged that Budweiser rocket car driven by Stan Barrett, from the U.S. reached a speed of that number.
I can't.
1,190.377
kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
That is pulling a lot of G's. Anyways, okay. So for the PC, I don't know if I want to do like a live stream of me building it, Or if we want to do like a build guide. I mean, there's a ton of PC build guides on the internet already, and I mean, if you need to know how to build a PC, you can probably already find it. So I might do a stream.
Real quick, I have a question about PCs.
If anyone has any preference, you can type it if you want to.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
So I was in Best Buy because
it's so overpriced.
I just needed to buy a charge cord. I broke the charge cord for the computer I used to play games on, which was an Apple MacBook Air, by the way. Don't use it for games. It sucks.
What was it from? 2008?
2006.
Oh, 6. Holy crap. Okay.
It was my mom's old work computer, so it had like upwards of 1,700,000 files.
So just to give you reference for people who don't really know. Oh, wait. The best graphics cards for gaming from 2006 could not run modern games at 60 frames per second on max settings, or probably low settings.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we were on my computer. I got a VAST because I didn't know what it was at the time because I'm a nub. So we were scanning. We didn't even get halfway through, and it said 1,700,000 files were on my computer that it scanned.
Yep.
So fun.
I mean, a lot of that's like registry files and all that.
Yeah.
Which there are a lot of that are always going to be on there.
Yeah, so I broke the charge cord.
You said you had a question about it though, about PCs.
Yes, I'm gonna get to it. And I was in Best Buy looking at stuff, and I saw a PC that was pretty cool. Well, it looked cool. It had a purple light in it. And it was displaying, and it's this huge box with this tiny little circuit board about this big.
Yes.
In it. That's all a PC is.
You mean a motherboard?
Yeah, that's all that's in that box.
Well, no, it's
that
not.
And the fan.
So what you've got is a motherboard, and on the motherboard you've got your processor, and then you've got RAM, and then you've got a CPU cooler on your processor, and then you've got SATA ports, and connected to the SATA ports are your hard drives, or hard drive singular on that one.
My phone did something really stupid,
and then occasionally you have a graphics card if you want to do gaming or just I'm crossing my leg. Oh. Oops. Or any general
the camera again.
Stuff that requires a graphics card. I mean, anything that needs good graphics. So a lot of like video encoding, which is what we're doing here on this stream. That's why the stream's way better, because I'm using a different encoder and not relying on my CPU, and then it won't...
Fat marmot.
It's irrelevant right now.
Sorry. I'm scrolling through pictures trying to find what I'm talking about.
People know what it is. It's a motherboard.
Yeah.
With a processor and RAM.
Yeah. Okay, so my phone did the stupidest thing where it
because it's Apple.
It offloads pictures, like sort of puts them on the cloud,
yes,
and makes them very blurry, and I hate it.
Because you can select what resolution it saves to the iCloud at.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do that. So
I'll show you how to do that later.
I was gonna okay. Hey, anyone want to see my dog?
We should just have. All right. The camera's still there.
No, it's over here. This is gonna be evil.
Yep, the exposure is way too high. So for that,
here, what if I just do this? Turn the brightness down.
That actually helps. There you go.
It's my dog Tuck.
Not a pet stream. We should have a new segment of the show just called Teaching
Pets.
Clay Tech.
Yes, we should.
That would be very funny.
This is my friend Alex, but he looks like a ghost.
That's terrifying. Okay, just get to what you were trying to do.
All right.
I don't have that patience.
Scrolling through hundreds of pictures. My dog buddy. Rip Caesar.
All right. No, I thought on Reddit.
I found that online, and my aunt sent me another one that was a knife in a Caesar pizza box.
Okay.
So I still have that picture of Jeremy.
All right,
I know. I'm sorry. I'm getting very sidetracked. And it's no longer on my phone.
That's nice.
Went through all that for nothing.
Anyways, it's a motherboard is what you were talking about.
Yes, sure.
Yes, that's what it is.
One small board in there.
Yes.
I mean, I know what the big box is for. I just expected there to be more stuff in it because the one I have is it's an old one, but it's extremely heavy.
Well, you've got a power supply.
Yeah.
In the box, there's not just a board. That's it. There's not just a board. You've got a board. You've got a cooler. You've got RAM. You've got a CPU. You've got a power supply. You've got hard drives. Not just a board.
A board. No, it's just a piece of
cardboard. Got a 2x4 taped into a case. It's the best PC you'll ever see. It gets 40,000 frames per second in Minecraft and Roblox.
The only two games I play. It's the only two games I can play with. The only two games I can play with my internet speed. I
don't know about internet. That doesn't really relate to that much.
Sort of.
No.
I was able to download. It took me 3 days to download. So it's not like
you're talking about for downloading games.
Yeah.
Not just playing them.
No, I tried to download on Turned. It was gonna take 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna download anything, I'm coming to your house.
I mean, well, you didn't bring your computer, but that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read. I was gonna read off my PC specs for anyone who's interested. So, from memory, is something maybe kind of wrong, but i9 9900K, 16 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance Pro memory at 3200 megahertz. I keep kicking the desk. I'm gonna stop now. If when I'm rendering videos,
Don't kick
if I
whatever
determine
that is. I forgot what it's called again. The blue
UPS.
light. Don't kick the UPS.
Yeah, he kicked my UPS once and just turned everything off. Like it all went off.
We were watching something and I kicked it, and
everything turned off.
Everything turned off.
That's how they work. Yeah.
Yep. I didn't know what it was either, because I've never seen them. I don't. We have one. I just didn't know what it was called, and it looks different from yours.
Yeah, it's an uninterruptible power supply. Anyways, back to computer stuff.
Mine's interruptible.
If
you turn the generator off, my house is solar.
What has battery?
We have a backup generator.
UPS is battery backup.
If we turn the generator on or off, if we turn it off, or the power goes off, it stays on. If we turn it on, it just turns everything off. It just turns
That's
the
very
internet off.
weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, so if I decide I need more than 16 gigs of RAM, I'll buy 2 more sticks of it and plunk it in. But I don't think I will. I haven't really used any more than that now, so whatever. A Be Quiet Dark Rock Pro 4 CPU cooler, I think is what it is. That might be right. Let's see. A Samsung 970 Pro 512 gigabyte M.2 SSD. Just a Western Digital hard drive that's, I think, a terabyte. No, maybe a Seagate one that's 2 terabyte. I'm pretty sure is what I had selected. On PC Part Picker, the best website ever. What's left? A case. Probably some NZXT one. It doesn't really matter right now. I don't need to
Hey, wait, what's
know
this
that. I
called?
haven't actually picked out a case yet.
What is the show called?
The NAS Show. NAS. NAS actually stands for Network Attached Storage, but this is news and stuff. It's just kind of a play on the WAN Show, which is a Linus Tech Tips thing, because it's funny. WAN is what you plug into your router, the internet, from your wall.
Ah.
Okay, yeah. All right, whatever.
No question mark. Like half. I don't know why he does that. Every time.
Okay, whatever.
He hits enter so many times. No, comma, okay.
Oh, I got a weird...
Or no question mark.
I got a weird text from a spam number that I'll show you later.
Does it say, thank you, David, something for helping? Yeah, people keep...
No, you said yeah. I didn't get that one, though.
There's a number that has been texting me for about a month now, and I keep blocking it, and it keeps unblocking itself.
That doesn't work like that.
Okay, it's a bunch of different numbers that text me, but it goes, thank you, David, and it's something like Campsy or something for supporting this, blah, blah, blah. Go here to claim your reward. And then at one point it said, text stop to stop, in all caps, so I did. And it stopped for about a week, and then it started again.
Well, that's how that works. That's like spam emails that say unsubscribe from this mailing list, and it doesn't really do anything.
They don't do anything. Yeah. It's like it takes 10 days to process, and then it failed.
Yeah, it just having to fail. I mean, it's not like it fails for everyone or anything.
So there's something interesting that some companies do.
I didn't even finish the list. Corsair, 750 watt power supply of like the platinum efficiency one or whatever, and then I'll save the graphics card. We need some surprises.
Okay. What was I saying? Crap. Okay, I need to... You know what? Give me a second. Give me a second.
Wow.
Can you remember what I was saying?
How am I supposed to remember what you were saying? What you were going to say, or what you were previously talking about?
What was I previously talking about? That'll
talking about your spam text.
Oh, yeah.
And blocking phone numbers and not working and unsubscribing from mailing lists.
Yeah. There are some companies that they won't do that. If you can find the unsubscribe button, they'll let you unsubscribe, but the text is in white on white background.
I've gotten one. Hold on.
I found a couple of those.
Let me see if I can
can
pull one up right here. Let me stare this way. I'll put it over here.
I'll stare at the camera.
I bet it's on this one. Which I didn't even order anything from this website. I was gonna order a monitor from it, and then they said, "Oh, we actually miscounted our inventory, and we don't actually have it."
Like normal. Oh, my dad.
Nope, not that one. I don't know.
My
Anyways,
dad
there
has
are
gotten
things
big
like
into
that.
rope rescue because he volunteers in the Pocket Wilderness, which is an area near where I live. and no one's gonna find this, but it's very small.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a big space too.
Yeah. Anyways. So people do stupid stuff like they jump off this cliff to try and get to the water. Oftentimes they miss the water.
Ooh.
And it's a pretty big river, creek, whatever.
Thing.
One lady fell
Area
down
of
and
water.
managed to break the entire. I'm not kidding. The entire left side of her body. All the right was okay. I made the joke. She's all right now. But
Wow.
she actually she broke 6 of her ribs, or no wait, 4 of the ribs in her left side, all of the bones in her arm, 3 fingers. The left side of her skull was fractured, every bone in her leg and foot, her pelvis, and 3 bits of her spine were all fractured.
Sounds like quite the party.
Yeah, she fell off a rock, and my dad had to go. He had to pull her out with ropes.
I thought that was
so. My dad and a bunch
different
of other
continent.
people.
Iraq.
Haha.
Ha ha ha.
And so he gets really fed up with these people because they do stupid stuff all the time. And so he started getting big into cutting down on the time with the rope. So he's been researching how to do that, and he ordered this carabiner. It's about this tall. It came in a box that was about 2 feet long.
Oh, that's like the world's biggest ripoff ever.
It's like the size of my fist.
That sounds like Nerd's rope.
The box was like this big around, like that.
Yeah.
And it was like about 2 feet long.
False advertising.
What the heck? Well, no, he knew what he was buying.
I was making a joke. I'm talking about like Nerd's rope though. That is false advertising.
It's
It's like a Nerd's rope thing. Is this? Get it in frame. It's like this long. Is how big a Nerd's. Well, more like this. The Nerd's rope packaging. This is what you're paying for. And when you open it up, you've got like this much Nerd's rope in it. It's like, why did I buy it? Why did I spend? I should have spent 3/4 as much.
It's like a.
It's like, what are you trying to pull?
We could do like
Candy
a whole,
companies?
We could hold like a whole 2-hour podcast on crappy shipping.
Oh,
Yeah, because we ordered a paddle once because we do whitewater kayaking.
It sounded like you said we ordered a Padawan, and I was about to say like, really?
Yes.
Where do you do that?
And we got it and had a tire print over it. We opened it and the paddle was wrapped with duct tape, and it works fine. We had it for a couple of years.
You mean your paddle didn't blow up or something?
No, it didn't even break. It worked fine. It worked fine, and then eventually it kind of snapped in half because duct tape.
It kind of snapped in half.
We had it for 2 years, and it was duct taped together, and I thought that was pretty impressive.
This monitor that I have, this lovely BenQ BL2711U monitor, right there. That I'm talking to these people.
How does this man get to the stream?
Well, you can enter this. Well, I can text you the link.
Yeah, text me.
And then you can text him the link.
We're just having some fun, sending some friends some links.
You mean your dad?
Yeah.
Let me make sure that's the right. I need to actually pull up the video because I don't think I have the right link saved.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It would be fun.
1 second.
This is the right stream. Let's just
Go
click
to
share, copy link.
YouTube and search.
And then click that. There you go. That's
the link.
what I just sent you. Yeah.
Okay.
That should be it. We've already stopped talking about the interesting stuff. We're just kind of rambling on for, just time.
Till we meet the time limit.
Our time limit's however long we want to talk for.
Yeah. So what are we going to talk about?
You didn't even turn your phone off? What an animal.
Hey, we can talk about what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Mental disorders.
No, that's
Go.
not... All right. He insists we do a segment of the show
on
about...
mental disorders. They're a serious problem.
Yeah. But there's TV shows about that for people who still watch television.
Yeah, but I still think it'd be fun to talk about because there's so many mental disorders that have interesting side.
Go check out Clay's channel now.
I don't have a channel.
And learn about all of his mental disorders.
I have 2. Dyslexia and ADHD.
And you're gonna talk about them for at least maybe 100-part series, right?
No.
30-minute installments each.
No,
the audience will love it.
I want to do a segment on this on mental illnesses because it's kind of something that you should,
But this is a tech channel. This is a tech channel.
Yeah.
You can start your own thing.
Actually,
when you do
that. I can segue from tech to mental disorders.
You can't segue from that.
Not mental
the
disorders.
channel is gadgets and gizmos. It has it in the name.
Okay, there are. This won't be mental disorders, but blindness.
Yeah.
And deaf. I don't know what to call it. Deafness.
Blindness. It's a total mental disorder.
It's not. I said this isn't mental disorders.
I know.
But blindness and deafness. Tech. Speaking of tech, there are ways to.
I'd like to just pause what you just said. Blindness and deafness.
Tech.
They tech.
I'm trying.
Solid. That's a great segue.
they're developing technology to allow blind people to see not colors yet, but shapes. Actually, they made this like they came out with the hey, we might be able to do this.
I don't know
last
about
year.
this. I can't verify this.
I can't. I've.
Well, I don't trust you to verify it, but okay.
Okay. We'll
that's fine.
We'll research
fine.
it later.
That's
but anyways, so it allows them to see.
I'm gonna look at the back of your phone right now.
Shapes, not incredibly well, but it. People have been getting excited. They're like, this could help a lot with going further, and then there are surgeries you can have to help you hear again.
Well,
better.
Kind of, yeah.
I forgot what it's called. I was actually talking about it with my dad today.
The way ears work is you have hairs in your ears that don't grow back.
Yeah.
So if they're gone, you just can't hear.
But frogs and sharks can grow them back for some reason.
Well, because sharks got to hear. Because, it's loud underwater.
Yeah. And for some reason, frogs can grow them back.
Well, yeah. Wait, frogs are just cool.
Frogs have hair.
They're dinosaurs.
They're mammals.
They're dinosaurs, actually.
Frogs are mammals.
No, they're not. They're not mammals. They're dinosaurs.
I know. But, so...
They're also not mammals anyways, ever.
There's a tube you can get put in your ear.
Yes, that is a thing.
Yeah, and it helps
That's
you
not
hear.
new technology.
I know it's not new technology. Just, it's technology.
It is technology.
And this is a tech channel.
Okay. I was thinking more computer tech, which we've talked about for like probably 30 minutes that we actually talked about tech. We covered all the CES stuff that I found interesting pretty quickly. We can probably go back and talk about some more stuff if we think it's necessary. I'll look over here and read it. Read the list that I need to be probably referring to. I mean, we pretty much...
I don't know what any of that means.
We talked about all of it.
Yeah.
We've got a Google Docs sheet here with just a bunch of notes on it that I made before this, just so we can have talking points.
It's segmented to TVs, phones, laptops, and graphic cards, and it has all the pointers you talked about.
The cool stuff from CES.
Yeah.
I mean, there were other stuff from CES. There was like a coffee maker that I saw that people liked.
We should just look up just the CES, see what's on there, and just talk about like the weirdest things.
CES was Google Highlights, I guess, because I think that's what the episode's called. I don't remember. Well, you're just looking to wave at the camera. All right.
I'm gonna wave at the camera.
Here we go. Wired.co.uk. Can I get the American website?
I've seen this. I've seen this robot. Wait, what is that robot called?
So here's the TV I talked about. Here's the phone I talked about.
It's the
foldable phone. It is the. Look at that. That's.
What?
All right. Let me just.
That's amazing. Is there a way to put this up on screen?
I know. Yeah. I'm working on it.
This is pretty cool. People need to see this.
Image. Let's see. We'll do this, and we should probably title it. But why would I do that?
You guys.
Here we go.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, friend.
Right on.
I'm probably the only one who will ever say thank you for subscribing. He might.
I might say it, but you beat me to
might.
it.
I'll,
okay. All right. Here we go. The thing loaded.
This is.
Let me just.
Is this? It's not showing
I'm
up.
phone
There
man.
it is.
Yeah, it's there. It's we can make this full screen. We can be kind of professional about it.
Wait. Oh no.
Well, it's a weird resolution, so we can't.
Just
put it
cover,
there.
Just cover it here. Yeah. So this.
We're gonna hide in it. That's it. It's a foldable phone. It's not. I don't like it.
Yeah. So this
it's
phone.
A thing.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but it wears out.
You could fold it and put it in your pocket easier than. It's a wallet phone.
Don't show the other side of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah. That would not be great.
No.
No.
Wouldn't be fun.
You'll see. What's some more stuff that we didn't talk about at all? What's the other stuff that we weren't going to talk about? I wasn't going to talk about.
Find the coffee maker.
I'm going to find I saw it. Oh,
Wait,
here's the cars and automotive. No, where's the...
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's an ad on YouTube that...
Wow, this is a lot of stuff on this website.
The way they phrase it annoys me. They say the impossibly smart Nissan Altima.
Well, if it's impossibly
How is it
smart,
impossibly smart? Every time I see it, I think it's
I mean, of course, it's marketing, Clay. It's not actually impossibly smart. I mean, you gotta
also,
realize.
I wouldn't want a car that was intelligent because I think it'd kill me. Or, other people.
It would kill you. It would turn against you.
Yes.
It decides it doesn't like you anymore.
Actually, speaking
I saw
of
it. I'm gonna try to
smart
find this
cars,
page. Here we go.
speaking of the self-driving cars, they will make choices. There's a whole news article about this on, I think, NPR, actually, that I was...
Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
There's the coffee.
It's by LG, the same thing as the same people that made the cool TV that we were talking about, the cool 2 TVs.
So while you're putting that up on screen, I'm gonna talk about...
Am I gonna pull it up on screen?
Yes, okay. I'm gonna talk about the smart car thing, the news story I was listening to. So there's a thing about how the smart car, if you're about to run into like a group of pedestrians,
you just go faster and hit the wall.
It'll make it'll make a choice to
doing it wrong?
To run you off the road, or it'll make a choice between one person, you, and the amount of pedestrians. Okay. And that scared some people. So they did something. I can
see how it would. Look, Hezekiah.
Oh, hey, hi friend. Hi,
okay, that's just
hi, Hezekiah.
Right there. That's where it goes. Over my face now. We'll put it there. That's fine.
This is the coffee maker.
This is the All right. It's an LG home brew. No, it's a beer maker thing. That's pretty neat. I saw a coffee maker as well.
Has his typing.
I downloaded the wrong picture, but that's fine. Well,
I doubt you can make it in time.
I doubt. Yeah, I don't think you can get here.
The stream will be over.
It's gonna be done before you get over here.
Yeah.
You live too far away. Should move closer. You did live closer, but you left.
Oh, I bumped the desk again.
Let's see. This is a beer maker. So I downloaded the wrong image, but whatever. We'll talk about this.
No, he says no. That's Fancy Coke.
It is Fancy Coke. That's right.
That looks more like a beer machine than a coffee machine. If I'm being completely
It does, but I downloaded
honest.
the wrong picture. It's fine. Whatever. Ignore that. Anyways, it's like an espresso capsule thing. Let me try to find the right picture. How did I download that one? Can I get it out
because
here?
That's the picture.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong thing. It's here somewhere.
Give me a second.
I guarantee you I saw it.
Nice record player.
All right, whatever. Oh, it is a nice record player.
What is that?
Where?
The wood, board thing.
We're just staring at photos online right now, being very interesting.
Yes, we're looking at different things from that technology.
What wood board thing?
That.
This.
Oh, is that projected?
It's a smart clock. No. No, what? Oh, no, this.
Yeah,
oh.
It looks like it's projected on wood, right?
That is an advertisement.
Oh.
But it is a wood panel. Mm-hmm.
It is a wooden panel. That is cool.
I've always wanted a wood bar in my life. Yeah, that. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. People don't know what we're talking about. It's just a piece of wood that had a screen on it.
It was... I don't think it had a screen. Okay, so you know those keyboards that you can project
on? Okay, it was backlit, apparently, or something like that.
Either that or I think you know that box that I saw in front of it? There's that box in front of it? I think that was projecting.
I mean, if you have a thin enough layer and you have a bright enough light...
Basically, what it was is it was just a bar of wood about this tall. It's pretty long. It was shiny, and it was you could set alarms and play Spotify and stuff like that on it.
So actually, we should pull up some pictures of the stuff we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, that would have been smart to pull up while we were talking about it.
Well, we can kind of recover it. I'm just gonna save a ton of random pictures of crap I don't need to my computer.
Yes, do that.
I lost my mouse for a second. We'll add an image. We're gonna just not title it because why would you do that? Browse. Yeah, don't ask.
How did Monty use 6 monitors? I saw, the animator for Mr. Teeth.
Oh yeah, isn't he dead?
Yeah, he died a couple years ago of he had an allergic reaction to juniper berries.
Of course it's a not full-size image. Okay, this is the LG foldable TV that we were talking about earlier that has the Dolby Atmos soundbar built into the bottom. Which is pretty cool, actually. In my opinion, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's rollable. It's a prototype right now, but it has a Dolby Atmos soundbar at the bottom, so it can stand up by itself.
So you could,
which is pretty awesome.
So you could conceivably roll that up into like a yoga mat looking thing.
Well, I mean, you've got to.
You can roll it up like a yoga mat, basically, right?
But I mean, you've got a thing at the bottom. You've got a big soundbar at the bottom.
I
mean, you can only roll it up so much. What? You don't understand what?
Why you make the TV foldable but have the soundbar?
Well, so it can stand itself up, because before the foldable TV, you had to mount it on a wall, so it didn't just, like, fall over.
That makes sense. Or you could,
but this holds it up.
Against the wall.
You could lean it up against the wall, I guess, but this holds it up right here.
Is that a... What is that?
This website doesn't have a picture of the TV we're talking about.
That?
This, it's a...
That looks like an art.
It's just
an art pad. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
It's a tablet thing.
Yeah, it's a tablet with someone doing art on it.
Do they have any other stuff we covered on this website? Oh, yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and just mention this. The Alienware...
Oh, yeah. I've heard of Alienware. I've never used it or actually seen it.
I mean, there's just a variety of Dell.
Oh, okay.
It's just Dell's higher-end, more geared towards gaming series of stuff.
You see, I didn't know that.
Well, you do now.
Yeah, I'm learning so much.
Learning. Okay. All right, here we go. This is a photo from CES, so it's, like, next to all their other demos. Please be 1080, a 1080 image, but it's not at 7. No, it's 1080. Perfect. Okay. So this is
now you can't see us.
Now you can't see us, but this is a picture of the Alienware 51M, which is the upgradable one. which is cool.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the upgradable laptop I was talking about
Yeah.
earlier. I mean, it looks pretty standard. I'm pretty sure they're individually illuminated RGB keys, so you can customize each individual key like you can on a external keyboard. A lot of laptops use sections, not individual lighting zones.
I like it goes the watching now, the way it's...
Oh, yeah.
Just
Woo. So, yeah, that's the Alienware we talked about. This website that I'm looking at right now doesn't actually have any other...
Thank you for the tip.
Any other
Bob.
stuff. What? No, yeah, you shouldn't.
I probably shouldn't.
You
Thank
shouldn't. Let's see here.
Just trying to get more people to watch.
We don't really have a lot more time, but...
Shameless self-promotion.
Right. Let's see if there's any other photos of stuff I talked
So-
about. I mean, I can always Google a photo because that's so
the-
difficult, right?
What is the time we're aiming for? The time frame?
Like an hour to an hour and a half if we want to. We
Okay.
can go shorter than that if we need to. I mean, we've already passed that time
We
now.
don't need to.
So, yeah, I'm going to delete this because I forgot this is up.
Sorry. All
What?
you people. Wait, what happened?
Oh,
We may have broken it.
no, we didn't. It's fine.
Okay.
Just pretend that didn't happen.
Give us a minute. This is,
No, it's fine.
yeah. Oh, it's very dark.
It is very dark, and it's off again. It's
gone
fine.
now.
Don't worry about it. Okay, we're back, and it's dark. I'll fix that. Don't worry about that. Just give me a second. I deleted the wrong thing. I shouldn't have done it that way.
The camera's lights are...
No, it was just doing that because
Light.
it was loading up. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Look, if I configure it, and I go to camera
but-
control, and I think there should be a...
Would it be exposure?
It would be...
Oh,
Nope, it would not be brightness. That's wrong. It's...
white balance, background light. Nope. Oh.
No. Let's just set that back to auto.
Sorry about this.
I don't know what I just... what did I just do?
Try exposure.
I know what exposure is, and that does... There we go. That's back up.
Exposure.
That's what it should be. Apply, okay.
Whoa. I didn't realize that when you moved it was so blurry.
Well, it shouldn't be, but... Oh, because I set it to way too high of a resolution, probably.
Huh. It's very blurry now. When you move, you're not sitting very still.
Okay, now it should be good. Nope, it's not. What did I do?
Sorry about this.
How did I
people.
break it so much?
We
Who
have
knows?
we have broken it quite badly.
No, I'll fix it. It's
Oh, not
fine.
that bad.
1920 by 1080.
You'll fix it. I'll sit here and watch.
Match
'Cause
FPS output.
I don't know how to
Perfect.
do any of this.
And then there should be some other setting that's...
Nope, still incredibly blurry.
Oh, I know. And it's moving very slowly. Maybe it looks fine over there, but it doesn't.
Yeah, sorry about this, people.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. Well,
We'll fix it real quick with a simple thing.
a simple thing.
A simple thing. What did why did it...
I know I've said this before, but I really like your bulldog.
Oh, I
statue.
have a bulldog on my desk, that's right.
I'm gonna pick it up and just show everyone real quick.
Why is it a weird weird FPS?
He has a British flag bulldog.
Let me
think
just... I
think
do.
it's pretty
a
great.
James Bond thing.
It's been on his desk forever, and
Didn't that really
absolutely
just
love
suck
it.
when I
And I
deleted
absolutely
the
love
wrong
it.
thing?
Yep.
It really did, because now all this other stuff's goofed.
I mean, we could do the rest of the podcast where it's just blurry. You can't really see anything.
You don't need to do that. That's probably not helping.
Yeah.
I mean, I could drop it to this. Let's see if that fixes it. Oh no, I think it's just I don't know why, but it's blurry for some unknown reason.
Well, it's gonna be blurry until we fix it.
Yep, it is. I can make the stream go black, and I could fix it.
How long would it be black for?
I don't know. I imagine it probably looks fine-ish over there. Oh wow, why is it? It says it's 30 FPS right now, so
Yeah, if you guys think it's too blurry,
something's weird.
tell us and he'll fix it. Because I don't know how.
I
to
might
fix
have
it.
added a wrong source. I don't think I did though.
I hope this is somewhat entertaining to
I mean, it's
everyone
funny.
who's viewing.
I mean, that's probably a good cue to end it.
Yeah.
Right? When I broke it all.
Yeah. Also, the audio is
Only coming from the right
earbud.
earbud. Yeah, that's a thing.
Like one of them
so-
was only coming from the left. What is that?
No,
about?
well, all right. So here's a weird thing, right? It's an Audio Technica mic right here, but the weird thing.
If there was a
I'm
way
not
to
sure
show you
why
his
it's
desk, I would.
sides. Maybe if I do
He has.
this, that might have fixed it, but I highly doubt it.
He has a.
Oh, don't worry. Don't even worry about all the mixers.
He has a mixer stacked on top of a Rolls Made in USA box with
it's
another underneath it, stacked under it with a Rolls box on top. What is that? What is that?
Another mixer.
Another fancier mixer.
Well, this is just for my microphone. This is just for the microphone, and this is for headphones and all that stuff.
And with another Rolls box on it with the Logitech webcam. He has these computer shelves with Xboxes under them, 2 speakers, the Bulldog, his keyboards and stuff, and then a mixer here next to me that is what my earbuds are plugged into.
So I'm not positive why it's only coming out of one ear, but
there's also whatever this is, a switch thing.
We had whatever
that is over there.
Ignore all that stuff.
He has a bunch of audio equipment that is just
highly accurate. That's right.
A lot of audio equipment.
Yep. I don't know if that's it's all necessary probably. Let's see if there's probably another setting that I just messed up here.
Yeah. So if you can only hear us by via
okay, did this just fix it right here?
Nope. Sorry about that.
I have changed something else now.
We're gonna have to research.
What did I do?
Everything.
We might just want to end it and then we can fix it later.
Yeah.
Unless there's some other setting that I've just
completely
I don't know.
Bollocks.
Maybe. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Well, I guess we're going.
This was probably better than the previous ones because we actually had topics that we talked about.
Yeah.
It was fairly successful.
I still think we should do mental disorders. Even though it's a tech channel, I still think we should do mental disorders.
You can start your own thing where you do that.
We're eventually going to have to branch out.
Okay. Well, no, we don't. That's not a thing.
Yeah, but I mean,
we don't have to.
You can't do tech forever. You'll eventually run out of tech.
No, they keep making new stuff every. That's why we chose tech.
That was a stupid thing to say.
That's why we chose it, because there's new stuff literally constantly.
New mental disorders are discovered all the time. Just not as many as tech. I mean, there's already millions of them.
Okay, this is just gonna bother me until I fix it.
Okay, so if you do this, I'm gonna. Yeah. I would start a channel. I was going to twice. I had a really good idea for a channel, and then I tried to upload a video, and it completely failed because of my internet.
Okay, let's just pull up a quick.
Also, wait. It looks
photo.
better in the small one. It looks better.
In the window up here.
No, the small window on the screen.
Okay,
there.
you keep moving around weirdly.
Yeah,
let me just Google.
How to fix webcam.
No, that's not what I'm trying to Google. I'm trying to pull up just a photo. Let me pull back up the photo we were looking at earlier.
How about you pull up a technical difficulties photo?
Oh yeah, that would be funny.
We need one of those on standby, so it can just anytime we have a difficulty, we just put that up.
I gotta look up a stock photo, so it's free to use. That's 1920 by 1080. Technical difficulties. That's not 1920 by 1080. Oh, that looks like what we want right there, doesn't it? It's funny, so it's good enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's add an image. So somehow deleting this and adding it back partway through, it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't like it. It didn't like that. So.
Oh, we made it mad.
Yeah, we made it very mad. I like that you have that picture saved.
That.
Yes.
Oh, that's my profile picture.
I know,
for stuff.
but it's great.
Okay, so this should appear in a second. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we can
technical difficulties.
Remove video capture device, and then we can add it back. So I'm not sure why exactly it's coming from only the right side.
Go back to the YouTube page real quick, mate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would probably be smart.
So tell us if is it still coming from only the right ear? Anyone?
Okay, so what's weird though is when I've used my headphones to watch the stream, it'll be in both ears.
I listen to it now. It's in both my ears.
Well, but that's direct monitoring. That's different. Okay. That's very different.
Hey, people, please tell us if it's in
one ear only.
In one ear only, or if you're getting it in 2 ears. Just keep saying 1 ear, or if
it's still weird
for some reason becomes
custom. All right, look,
2 ears.
We want custom, and we want this, and we want this, and we want that, and we want that, and that.
Also, how do you say that? DPNH.
All right, whatever. Okay.
TECH?
Where? What?
This guy.
Well,
the guy who told
I mean,
us.
it's just DPNH Tech. There we go.
Wait, one sec.
Okay, all right. That's about time for us to end it
did you
because
mean
the
the-
frame rate's gone all weird and it's very slow-mo.
The camera's kind of bugging.
I don't know what we did. Deleted it partway
Uh,
through, and it killed it. Anyways, if you liked our parts of this video where it was actually good at the beginning, you can like it. Otherwise, don't do that.
We
subscribe like that guy if you want to see more of this.
Yeah.
It'll be better in the future once we actually figure out what I did wrong.
Once we fix the camera and the audio,
Yeah.
it'll be much better.
Well, this was already an
Hopefully.
improvement of the last one. I
Yeah.
mean, you
We
saw
had a
the
script.
camera was good until it was not good, as it always is. It's like you never crash until you do.
Yeah.
Anyways, all
You
right.
never crash until you do.
That's all the time we have for now.
All
Bye, internet.